After getting a workout in the playground, we headed over to the acciaieria to learn more about the process behind aging traditional balsamic vinegar of Modena.
The only kind of vinegar with an official certification approved from the European Commission and the Italian government is the vinegar produced in Modena province and Reggio Emilia province. It's like for the wine, we have a specific terroir, so the kind of condition like the soil, the grapes, the humidity, the temperature, the process that makes this vinegar so good.
Traditional balsamic vinegar of Modena is a centuries-old tradition. The grapes are carefully harvested by hand, pressed, then cooked slowly. The cooked grape musk then gets transferred to the barrels in this room to start the fermentation process.
This room is called the room of the mother. So the mother barrel are very important because it's the place where we start the fermentation process. It's like when you produce the bread at home that you need a starter. The starter in this case is the mother barrel. Then what happens? After 2 years in the mother barrel, we pump the liquid upstairs. So for this reason we have a little hole there. The barrel is always open because we say that the vinegar needs to breathe. In the winter season, the vinegar sleep. In the summer season, evaporate. It's like a vinegar sauna. You can smell a lot because we can arrive at 50-55 degrees. The smell of the vinegar is a lot.
The heat in the summer leads to partial evaporation, so in the winter, a master vinegar maker will withdraw small amounts of vinegar to top off each barrel. The set of barrels descending in size make up what is called the battery. They are usually stored in attics and are intentionally left open. This battery forms a complete aging cycle that lasts a minimum of 12 years and up to 25 years. After 12 years, it can be tested by the master tasters and experts who will then approve it as traditional balsamic vinegar of Modena DOP. It's often referred to as black gold for its thick consistency and intense flavor, so you only need a few drops to not overpower your food. Traditional balsamic vinegar of Modena DOP differs from balsamic vinegar of Modena PGI, which is produced in higher volumes, combines cooked grape musk with wine vinegar, and only needs to be aged for 60 days.
Massimo started to produce the young a lot of time ago, at the beginning of Osteria Francescana.
But a few years ago, they acquired the property neighboring Casa Maria Luigia, which included this acciaieria, aging traditional balsamic vinegar for decades. They've now made this space their own, filling it with artwork and aging the balsamic in different types of wood, including cherry and juniper. After touring the acciaieria, we tasted the whole range of Villa Mondori vinegars as well as a few of their other products before getting ready to head into the city for our special birthday lunch at Osteria Francescana.
So thick, it's like a syrup. So we use just a little drop because one little drop is so complex, is so strong, is enough. If you put too much, you cannot taste the food.
We got a rental car. It's a little bit easier to visit the countryside. We just got a rental car.
I'm in Italy right now. This is really crazy. He just handed me the keys. It was like, good luck. I was like, all right. So we rented a car because we are driving out to a Parmesan dairy tomorrow morning, which I'm really excited about. Kayli is, well, both of us love Parmesan cheese, Parmigiano Reggiano. We in Italy, so might as well see how they do it, you know? I'm also excited to visit the countryside of Italy and to drive in the hills, you know? It makes sense to get a car if you're out in the countryside, so you have more freedom and more flexibility to get around. We learned our lesson because honestly the taxis are mad expensive right now. The euro is pretty high, so we're feeling that. Well, it's like the price of getting one cab is like the price of renting a car for the day. So you're like, well, I could have just rented a car and been there and back multiple times. And very grateful we got a hybrid because gas prices out here is crazy. But you know what's going on in the world right now. So I'm grateful that contrary to Japan, this is on the right side of the street. So I'm familiar with that. I'm excited.